Hi everybody. I wanted to show you how to use this end of this pen. I have someone else holding the phone for the video, so bear with me. Hopefully he follows me. At first, when I got this pen and I tried it, I didn't like it. I pretty much told myself I would never use this end of the pen, even though I bought this canvas early on in my ordering of DPs. So all my other designs had all the colors mixed in, so I didn't have a big patch like this to use this end of the pen. So I'm going to show you what I did. To start off with, I found that this end of the pen was wobbly. So when I was trying to put the drills down, this would go back and forth. So I took this end off, took a glue gun, put some glue on the inside of this and push this down. So now this does not wobble at all. So that's key. Whether you're using this side or this side, one of the key things you want to make sure that you do when you put either end into the sticky stuff, and I'll just show you an example. You push it in and take it out, and you want to take your fingers and wipe off the side and push down. It doesn't matter which end you're using, but make sure that there's very little on this end. All you really need it to do is just be sticky. Granted, at first when you start using it, there might be a little bit of wax that comes out, but just wipe it again. That way you don't have it going all over your drills. I started doing this morning. I first started doing a square like this area, and I didn't want to put one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. So I decided, what the heck? I've already practiced using this. I didn't like it, but something's got to be faster, so I'm going to try it. So then I started liking it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did to get this in such a little time. I'm going to put my drills in here. It's better to do the drills on one of these trays instead of one of those trays up there. They just don't do well. So try, the more drills you get on here, the better you can get more of a line. My son's daughter does a better job than I do, but this is just for sake of the video. So what I did, which worked out better and got me straighter lines, is doing every other one like the checkerboard that you see people do. Oops, I got to move my light pad up. There you go. Now you should see it better. Okay. So when you're doing it, I wish it was better lines. Here, let me try it some more. There we go. That's better. All right. So basically what you're wanting to do is put this down at an angle. And now the cameraman's in my way. And then put it on. I only have 2 on here. So when that happens, just flip the pen around so the empty spot is at top. And just do that. And what I did is put them 3 at a time. And I didn't use the ruler to get a straight line. I was actually able to do this without. So all I'm going to do is go every other one. Just like this. Now really, when you're going to the tray, you really don't need to push hard. Okay. So just when you put it down, rock the pen like this. And if it's a little crooked, one's away from the other one, then just take the other side of your pen, either end doesn't matter, and straighten it. So I'm going to go all the way down. Pardon my cameraman, he's new. He goes, whatever. So as you can see, all I'm doing is putting down and rocking. And I get a straight line. And I'm just going to keep doing this until I get to the end. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Just gonna keep doing this. I need to go to the pen. I got sticky stuff sticking out the end and it's driving me nuts. Okay, back to the tray. Pick up your 3. Kind of a little crooked there. Give a little push over. But it's basically just rocking it. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have my son's hand in my face.
I have to wait until I'm in my second.
Okay. Just a few more and we'll get down to the end. Whoops. Okay, so now that we're at the end, we're going to leave that one. We're going to drop down to the next line and do it from this side, up here. Now you want to go every other one. So meaning each one that you put down is going to be below one that's blank above. Just like this. And I'm just going to keep on going. So I'm going to go all the way as far down as I can and just keep going back and forth until I get to the end at the bottom here. So when I do that, so when I get down here, get to the end, I will switch. So these 3 here is going to be blank and then the next 3 go back over. So I'm just going left to right, drop down, right to left, drop down, left to right. So when you go to fill these in, you're going to do, once you get them all filled in, all you're doing is putting in here and rocking. I dropped one, so I'm going to go back to the tray and stab it. Then I'm going to go back up here and just rock it. Go back up here and rock it. Where did that one come from? Must have been just on the side of the pen. I didn't see it. But that's how you use a pen. Like I said, I've never really done this pen at all because all my designs that I've done have just been massively, there was no big spot to do like this. It was all over the place, about 10 different numbers in one area and then just switched all over the place. But this is really easy. It's a lot easier than I thought, than I initially had done. And that's all you have to do. As you can tell, it's kind of really hard from the sliding, but you can see my lines are pretty straight. And these will fit in as you do line for line. If you have any other questions or concerns, you can just put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. Have a great day.